you through all the activities that are done in this 1 year course. And this capstone project is a multi-faceted assignment basically that will test your intellectual experience, and it will involve you to create interesting projects which are vital for the society, and they are problem solving, and the solutions are which can be extended to some good outputs in the form of patents and research outcomes. So there are some capstone project guidelines for you all, that the team can be comprised of 4 to 5 members maximum for one single capstone project group. A single, apart from, if you do not want to take participate in a group, there can be one single student can enroll under a research project. I repeat, only one single student is allowed to take one research project, and a group cannot do it. So in all the whether it is a capstone project or a research project, you will be working on a specific problem. The problem should be a research based problem, that is, some literature survey has to be done, and it should be listed in the literature, and a solution for any existing problem should be there with an impact on the social outcome. And project must be related to the phases of software system development lifecycle. It should incorporate all the software development lifecycle, from your design, analysis, prototyping, to implementation and documentation. And it can be a software based and a hardware based project. Next, ma'am, next slide, please. Ashima, ma'am, kindly forward the next slide, please. So, what a great project will always have, you can take up projects which you have vast interest in. We have different domains from IoT to AI to ML to software solutions, and it must have some practical value, some tangible product should be come out of it, and it must demonstrate your professional, your whatever you have learned so far in your curriculum. You should be able to portray your excellence in that, and you should be able to complete that project in a specified time frame. So we have different timelines under which you have to portray and display your project. You have to show your progress to your mentors. You will be assigned one or two mentors, faculty mentors, who will be guiding your whole 1 year journey to a successful project. And this is the basic evaluation scheme that we take for 1 year from January to December. So first evaluation is a proposal evaluation. This proposal evaluation will take place in the first week of February, probably Feb 8. The and it accounts for 5 marks. So you will, as a group, you will propose after discussion with your mentor. You will basically propose one proposal, and you will defend this proposal. The panel will give you marks on your proposal, and after your proposal is accepted, you will start working on your project. So after the proposal, you will undergo the first mentor evaluation in the first week of March, which will be again of 5 marks, and then the second mentor evaluation in the week of April, which will again have 5 marks, and then we will have the second panel evaluation, which will take place in the first week of August, which is basically your mid-sem evaluation. So in the mid-sem evaluation, external panel will be there, comprising of uh, three faculty members who will evaluate your progress and give you marks out of 25 marks. And then following that, we have third and fourth and fifth mentor evaluations in consequently in in the month of September, October, and November, which all these mentor evaluations are of 5 marks each. And following that, the complete project evaluation will take place in the week of December, where you will portray or display your complete working prototype of your project, and which will account for 45 marks. So in total, this is the breakup of your 100 marks for your capstone project. So as if today we are having your orientation, we will take up your queries, and all the groups, we in the last semester we have actually developed one portal uh, to enroll all the groups. So this is the screenshot which is shown over here, capstone project registration, where the group leader, I repeat, only the group leader, you will choose one group leader from your group, and that group leader will fill up details of all the group members, which will be part of your group. And uh, they will get you will get all the communications and your marks distributions and everything on this portal. So it is mandatory for all the students to register on this portal. So some of the students may be doing capstone project in other departments as well, so it will be mandatory for them as well to register on this portal, because we will like to have track about their progress as well. So students will be reaching out different faculties. Uh, they will have their consent for their guidance. And after the mentors faculty accept your capstone group as for mentorship, you will register on the portal. Okay. And the first round will, as I said, will take place in the month of Feb, where you will defend your idea. After discussion with your mentors, you will portray your idea. You will give your uh, objectives. You will specify the goals, what you will try to achieve, and what problem you will be working on. So it is very important that you pick your problem very wisely here, as if after one proposal is proposed and the panel approves it, it will not be wise to revise it or have another panel evaluation for your proposal. Okay. So proposals may be accepted and rejected by the panel evaluation by the panel members. So the proposals which get accepted go through, they will work on that specific proposal only. And the ones which get rejected, we will you will get suggestions from the panel. You have to incorporate those suggestions. After the suggestions are incorporated, you will undergo the next round of panel post panel evaluation. So only after the panel approves it, you will work on your project. So this is your capstone journey, where the first mentor evaluation will take place, where you will portray your analyze models, where you will use your use case diagrams, your design flow, your swim lane diagrams. You will define your functional modules, your design elements you will showcase to the mentor. And you are supposed to include all the SRS, the requirements specification of your project in that documentation. And then followed by the second mentor evaluation, where students will analyze the model, they will conduct cost analysis, they will create the actual design model and start working with their prototype. Uh, next, uh, after the second mentor evaluation, we will have the third mentor evaluation. So in the third mentor evaluation, we will students will be investigating the techniques and the proposed solutions. They will evaluate the system architectures, the tools and techniques. You will identify which tools are useful for you, and you will start developing the prototype in your uh, tool which you have shortlisted for your project. And the all your tools will be all your prototypes will be reviewed time to time by your mentors, and they will give you marks according to your progress. So it may happen that different based as they may evaluate you as a group, they may evaluate you as individual contributions you are putting out in your group. So accordingly, your participation is highly anticipated in the outcome of your project. Next, ma'am, third, fourth. So in the fourth mentor evaluation, so it is expected that students present the procured devices, the components, software simulations, and related bills will be, you will produce it, you will get it signed from your mentors, and you will finalize and collect data sets. You will integrate the hardware and software components, and implementation and experimentation details you will provide, and the experimental setup you will complete, and start working with the prototyping, or you will start uh, tweaking the softwares or the hardware configurations for better results. And in the fifth mentor evaluation, you are going to test and do the report writing. So students will demonstrate the complete working project. You will plan the test cases. You will see whether your prototype or your hardware is working as per the test cases which you have designed. And you will outline the experimental setup and data used in the reporting section. And you will also outline the with on what performance matrices or what quality analysis you have done, uh, which is evident as a part of the SDLC as well. So students will compare the proposed work with any existing work which is already there through graphs. You can use graphs or any other tabular comparisons for portraying your result, whether your system is better than others. How so you can use graphs, pictures, and the technical report is reviewed for completeness and accuracy. So it is expected that you prepare your report as per the template shared by you by us to you time to time, and you prepare the document in a well formatted form. So the template will be shared with you accordingly, and all the components, test cases, flow diagrams, swim lane diagrams, so all should be part of your report, and the completeness of report is analyzed by the panels as well. So in the final panel evaluation, the we in the final panel evaluation, the experts evaluate your complete system as a whole and give you marks out of 45, and they evaluate you on design, they evaluate you on your reports, they evaluate you on your results which you have obtained through the system, and the utility of that system which you have developed, and the what uh, extent the problem is solved. So this is how the final panel evaluation takes place, and we have experts from the industry as well with us in the final panel evaluation, which also come and evaluate your projects to see the progress and the domains with which you are working with. So they may come and grill you for your knowledge and your contribution in the project, and this is how we evaluate the final panel evaluation. So the capstone, so for the each capstone project, amount of 10,000 is allocated for purchase of any components which you may require for building up the final prototype, and the budget will be reimbursed once the project hardware is submitted after the final panel evaluation in December 2025. So students are can request to issue hardware components from Capstone Lab as well. So we have a dedicated Capstone lab, uh, and if some component is required at your end, which is already available in the Capstone lab, you can request it. So after getting duly signed by the mentors and the head CSET, so you can be allocated, you can be assigned that component. So Capstone Project CSED 2025 is the tagline, and this is the official email. So for the Capstone Project underscore CSCT at the thappa.edu for any official correspondence. And we have a dedicated email as well for your queries. queries.capstonetit@gmail.com. So you can post your queries. We will also have one uh, uh, quick question answering round afterwards after this session as well. We have one question as well, sir, how to access this portal. So we will share the link with you. How to we CSCD Capstone. We have a dedicated we CSCD Capstone. Uh, I forgot the the mail, the actual web address for that. We'll share with you. We'll definitely share it with you. Uh, yes, we will share it on the chat box as well. Uh, Next, ma'am. So we have a dedicated capstone team, which is headed by uh, our super senior, our head of the department, Professor Shalini Batra, under whom we work. And the capstone coordinator is Dr. Ashima Singh, associate professor. And we, apart from that, I am Dr. Jaskirat. I'm also capstone co-coordinator. Dr. Soumya Muri is also Capstone co-coordinator. Dr. Sachin Kansal is with us. Professor, he's also uh, working as a Capstone co-coordinator with us, and Dr. Nidhi Kalra ma'am, she's also with us. Uh, I request all my members, dear members, to kindly switch on their videos for a very quick short uh, view to our participants. So yes, Dr. Sachin Kansal sir is with us. So yes, the link with us. Yes, Nidhi Kalra ma'am is also with us. So so the link is cscd.tit capstone.com. This is the student login. We have shared it on the chat box with you, so you can have it. Otherwise, we will also mail it to you all. Next, ma'am. So we thank you for patiently listening to me and to us for this. I wish you all a very best of luck for your capstone, one complete year of fascinating capstone journey. So now we are up for your questions, and we are happy to answer them. So the credentials for login are your email ID, and you will be asked to set login on the portal. You will be asked to set up account with your proper email ID. You can do it. Yes, the site is up and it is running. You can access it right now.
We will share all these with you by 15th of Jan. Don't worry for that.
Yes, yes.
There's a query. Can you please provide the PPT for reference? Yes, we will definitely provide you the PPT for reference.
Yes, we can do it.
Then will every capstone project be eligible for publication or will it be depend on performance? We will always welcome all the projects to be counted for publications or for patents. It will definitely be a privilege for the department if you come up with such good capstone projects. As far as your performance is concerned, performance is normally through the mentors, not through individual coordinator or through head or through somebody. So you should always try to perform your best. Then
And we
will the template and miscellaneous information be shared by mail or there is no dedicated WhatsApp group? Everything will be shared on mail.
mails, yes.
And we have a dedicated mail ID for that. Can we select any professor from CSCD or will there be guided? No, you can select any of the professors. In fact, you can select the professors. You can have a group of students from other department also. It can be interdisciplinary. And in case there is interdisciplinary, let me clear you that in your evaluations, the concerned faculty from the other department will also sit in case it is inter department. group. Can we, if already working under collab with some other
Organization
organization or
body.
body, can we also bring it under capsule? So what do you mean by other collaboration or body? We are not clear. But the point is that as far as Capstone is concerned, it should be the project which is properly evaluated by our panel in the first round. If it is through and you have a team of 4 to 5, we have no issues. But tomorrow we should not have any issues from your end that this was a privy policy which was shared by that particular organization and we cannot share the details. This is not acceptable. Can a team do a research project? No. Team cannot do a research project. Team has to do capstone. Research project will be done only by individual student. Under research, no, nothing of this type. Research project under IIT or something, nothing of this type is entertained in
Nothing.
capstone.
What is for? Yes, you can have two mentors. There is no restriction on it. You can have two mentors.
What is for research paper? What do you mean by what is for research paper?
You can, what you can do is after your implementation is done, if you think you have done some research kind of work, you can publish it. You can go for publication. You can always publish your results in a good reputed conference or journal.
The portal is not working. We didn't say that the portal is working right now. We have already told you that it will be open by 15th of Jan. Do hardware projects have more weightage than software project? This is a myth which is followed by, this is something which is carried forward from your peers or seniors, but it is not of this type. Even software projects carry good weightage. Regarding the budget, if our budget exceeds 10,000 due to if the project is worth it and it actually carries some good societal impact, we will definitely go in for more than 10,000 rupees. That's not an issue. It should be thoroughly approved by the mentors as well as by the capstone coordinator. We
Coordinator.
will go for it. There's a question. Center, can we request for specification? Software or your AWS or all these things? No, budget will not be allocated for all those things. Be very clear on this. Any other questions from anyone? That's it. So we would again like to say 2 or 3 important points. The first and the foremost point is that you have to choose your mentor of your own. You have to discuss your problems with the mentor and then you have to come up with the project. That is the first important point. Second important point, since it carries a lot of credits, that is 8 credits, so you should work sincerely. Third, when you showcase your project, please remember that we are taking into consideration 1 full year. Say, for example, you are 5 persons, so that means that the project should be of the type that it should actually showcase that 5 persons working on a project, good man hours are actually involved in order to get good credits. It should not be a website development or something of that type. You can clearly see and say that this is not something which 5 people will do throughout the year. If a team can have 6 members, why you want to go in for 6 members? 4 or 5 is good enough. We are short with 2 members. Please try to contact your peers. As an individual, can we work with team working under electronics department? You can collaborate with any of the team members in the electronics department. We don't have any issues in that. You can be the 5th member in their group.
You can be doing only one project, either in CSC or electronics or other department.
Will
You
we be
cannot be part of
provided server
multiple.
access if we need GPU access? Yeah, surely you can, but there you need to provide the details as to why you need that. DOA will definitely allocate you GPU access. That is not an issue. Can we take up existing? Yes, this is a very important point.
Yes.
If your mentor says that there is a proper scope of improving the project which has been taken up by your seniors with the due permission of your mentors, You can take same mentor or you can have different mentor provided the earlier mentor provides the permission. You can definitely go in for existing unfinished projects if there is a scope of future expansion. Yes, anything else? अच्छे प्रोजेक्ट करिए, हार्डवेयर लगेगा, पैसा हम देंगे, आप चिंता मत करिए. We are there to help you out. We want the maximum output. We want that department should flourish because you will flourish, department will flourish. You come up with good ideas, we are here for you. To what extent can we pivot from or alter an already approved proposal and at what stage of panel assessment? What do you mean by already approved? If there's a future scope of expansion up to a major level, then only you will carry forward the old project. If a student is doing research project, then will he or she don't have to do capstone project? See, there are two categories under capstone. One is proper team project, another is research project. It's not, it's the same umbrella under which we are considering. How many groups can there be under one faculty? Ashima,
So,
this is a question to you. How many groups can be there under one faculty?
Under professor and associate, there are 4.
So professor and associate 4 groups.
Regular 3.
Regular faculty members, that is AP 1, 2, 3. Regular 3 groups.
Well, people on contract would be sharing 2 teams, maximum 2 teams.
So I hope that is clear. How many groups? Okay, this is done. Yes, any other question? That's it? I think, can a team of 2 work on research paper-based project? No.
no,
It's
we
not
can't have
research
it.
paper-based. It is research project. Only one student. That's it. Mentor evaluations are done by our mentor only or a panel. See, there are 3 panel evaluations which are done by panel. There are 5 mentor evaluations which are done by mentors. Please give some example of good capstone projects. We will be sharing with you the last year's projects, just the titles along with the abstracts. We will definitely share within a week or so. I hope I am right, Ashwin.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes. Ma'am, can you please discuss a little what is to be done in research project? Say, for example, you have any ideas, something related to image processing. You have read few papers and you have a good idea that you can do something of that type. Say, even if I talk about ChatGPT, you say that I can come up with the idea which is very much close to what I think. You independently have that confidence. You can always go in for research project for that. Maybe any topic related to anything. What classes classifies as plagiarism given how common SPME software projects can be? See, we have when you are supposed to submit your final report, we have a condition that plag report has to be submitted and we will give you few names of few softwares through which you can come up with your plag report, and it is mandatory that there's a certain fixed percentage, beyond that the report will not be accepted. Anything else? That's it. So hope we can wind up. Still, in case you have any problems, Ashma, पिछली वाली एक बार slide कर दो. We have already shared with you that there is queries at Capstone. Yeah, there's one more question. Yeah. So this is the site gmail.com, queries.capstonetit@gmail.com, where you can always put up your queries and it will be answered. Ma'am, if I had chosen a research project, but now he is willing to do Capstone with a team, will it be possible? अभी तक तो भाई कुछ शुरू ही नहीं करा है. अभी से इतनी फ्लिकर माइंडेडनेस दिखाओगे तो कैसे काम करोगे? Yes, yet to start with it. Make up your mind what you want to do. If you will start with the switching process, definitely with such a dilemma in your mind, definitely you will end up with nothing. Any other questions? Just because I think we can wind up.
Okay, ma'am.
Still,
Okay.
in case they have any queries, they will definitely put up inquiries.
Definitely, yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
We'll answer them. Yes.
Yeah.
So
Thank you. Thank you all
thank
for
you.
joining. And
Okay.
special time, thanks from my end to all the Capstone team members. And
Thanks, ma'am, for handling all
special
Thank you.
thanks are due to Jaskirat. On the spot, he was
Mhm.
asked to present it, and he presented it
No, it's okay, ma'am.
wonderfully. I really
Thank you.
thank him for showing
Thank
that
you.
confidence and getting the things done.
Thank you,
Then,
ma'am.
camera and microphone are hacked.
oh,
I'm not able to,
never mind.
do it anything.
So what we did was that I had put her on call, and she was listening to everything, and right now also she's speaking to all. So she was part of it.
So thank
Uh,
you.
So thank you all. Thank you, Nidhi, Sachin, and Samya, and special thanks to Jaskirat and Ashima. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, we'll
Thank
take
you.
leave.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good day. Good day, everyone. Thank you.